Hi, I'm Marek from Zopro Software, and in today's video I want to show you how you can rewrite changes in your repositories, how you can rewrite your story. We have few possibilities to do that, few cases as we must consider rewriting local and external history. And of course we have some risks, because rewriting changes can be very dangerous. So sit back, relax, and let's start changing history. Let me remind you briefly how Git works. When working with repository, we have 4 levels. Working directory, where every change is tracked by Git. Staging, where changes are ready to be committed. Local repository, where all unsynchronized local commits are. And remote repository. It's an external synchronization point. Those layers are important because rollback operations can work differently on different levels. Another important thing is the fact that Git has a linear history. Each commit has a parent and its own unique SHA hash. Any attempt to manipulate such linear history can cause us trouble. Let's consider the first case. The last commit in remote repository is A. We grab the code and start working. We have created a new feature and made our own commit B. But it's still only local. We haven't done a push yet. Our linear story goes something like this. A to B. It turns out, however, that the feature is redundant or wrong. We don't want to have it. We can quickly remove it with a reset operation. We also have to choose a flag, which determines whether the changes will be saved in our working directory or not. And done! But you need to know that such an operation has serious consequences. We have considered the case when the commit B was only on our local repository, when we can without any problems perform such operation safely. But what if you want to reset a commit that already exists on a remote repository? Well, this is where it gets a little wild. Git will allow us to do that, but we should avoid such an operation. I have already mentioned that the history in Git is linear and that each commit has a parent. This is important because when we break such a sequence and the history is inconsistent, we will not be able to synchronize with an external repository. We'll get an error when trying to push, because Git doesn't allow such tampering with the history. So how can we undo changes that already exist outside? Fortunately, there's a safe solution, the revert operation. With it, we can undo changes from any commit. We don't have to check who changed, what, and where. We just tell Git that the particular commit is to be rolled back. From the code perspective, we are doing something that resembles an ordinary undo. There was a change, there is no change. However, from Git's perspective, it looks a little bit different. Git's story is linear, so revert operation creates a new commit which mirrors the one we want to undo. History has not changed, so it's a safe operation. So that was the basics of how to undo a commit in Git. If you want to learn more about this topic, see this video. And if you enjoyed this one, leave a like, subscribe to this channel and visit our sites zopro.com and gitprotect.io. See you in the next video. Goodbye!